Hi, this is Stuart Talley. I'm the partner here responsible for the metal-on-metal hip cases. The reason we're doing this video today is to provide an update on the ongoing Pinnacle metal-on-metal hip case that is now currently pending in Dallas, Texas. This is the first of thousands of cases to be tried to a jury, and it is, like I said, currently ongoing. We are now in the third week of the trial, and what has happened on the plaintiff's side, the plaintiff is still putting on his case. We heard from a Pam Pluhar, who is the vice president of clinical research at DePuy. This is an individual who is responsible for testing the Pinnacle hip and making sure it was safe. What the testimony has revealed in this case, and it's revealed in many cases that involve metal-on-metal hips, is that manufacturers were not doing the kinds of tests that were needed to make sure that these hips would not have a high failure rate. And there's two aspects to that. One is they weren't testing the hips in humans because the FDA didn't require them to, so they didn't do it. They also weren't doing the kinds of long-term studies to see what could happen with high cobalt and chromium. In fact, most people at the time these hips were put on the market had no idea what high levels of cobalt and chromium could do to a hip joint. And that was acknowledged by DePuy's vice president of clinical research at the time. The other testimony that was provided this week came from actually a defense expert, a tribologist. And a tribologist is somebody who studies the science of surfaces rubbing against each other, and that is the science of tribology. And so the question was that was trying to be addressed during this testimony was whether sufficient research had been done on these metal-on-metal hips to ensure that they were safe. And so the testimony, I thought, this week went very good for the plaintiffs. We're now in, like I said, in the third week of the trial. From all the reports that we've gotten, the plaintiffs are still doing well, still holding the jurors' attention, and hopefully we're getting near the end. Jurors do not like to sit around and listen to cases for too long, and that's often a big problem for the plaintiffs, because if a case goes too long, they often blame the plaintiffs for that. So plaintiffs' attorneys walk this fine line of you want to put on your case, but you don't want to put on too much of it. So we're getting close to that line, it looks like. Now, we have many metal-on-metal hip cases here at our firm. If you have a metal-on-metal hip and have had problems with it, or if you have any questions about the Pinnacle trial, feel free to give us a call. You can reach us at the phone number on the screen or through our website.